Blaming Ravi Zacharias is not the solution. We all need to understand that we need to introspect ourselves and we need to teach our believers about our own vulnerability. We need to tell the believers that we are not angels, we can commit sin. The leaders, the pastors, everyone is capable of doing the sin if we are apart from the grace of God. We all need the grace of God to live a righteous, a holy life, a life that can exemplify Christianity. Hello everyone. Recently, final report on the accusations on Ravi Zacharias has come and it's shocking. He was accused of sexual misconduct beginning with Mrs. Annie Thompson, that is in 2015, but the allegations were not taken seriously by the RZIM and the case was closed in 2017. And that's what in the report they have said, that we did not take it seriously. In August, 3 women who work in ISPA, which is co-owned by Ravi in Atlanta, came forward and accused him of harassing multiple massage therapists over 5 years of time. Christianity Today said Ravi masturbated multiple times before a massage therapist due to the burden of the ministry. He also asked her to have sex with him. Other women also said that Ravi would touch them inappropriately. Initially, RZIM denied the allegations, but on December 23, 2020, they confirmed that the preliminary allegations were true. On February 11, 2021, RZIM released the result of their investigation, saying there are ample evidences of Ravi's sexual misconduct. Ravi died at 74 of spinal cancer in 2020, 19 May, at his home, Atlanta. He preached in more than 20 countries. He authored more than 30 books. He was par excellence Christian apologist. Many hearts are broken due to this shocking report, which is surprisingly true. Even many are saying to have left Christianity already due to this incident. There are some lessons which we can learn from all these things. The first lesson which we can learn over here is Christian leaders' misconduct is not evidence that the Bible is wrong, as there are many people who have already left Christianity. Now you need to understand that just because there is one leader, or maybe there is a bunch of leaders who are not in accordance to the word of God, that does not prove Bible is wrong. You did not come to Jesus Christ because of all those leaders. Why you are leaving Jesus? Because of all those people. Another thing, Christian leaders have not lost the capacity to sin. Some people think that Christian leaders are already, they keep them in the place of angels, and that itself is wrong. Leaders still have the capacity to sin. It's not surprise that why Ravi Zacharias has committed sin. He committed sin, anyone can commit same type of sin if he is put in the same type of situation, and if he does not work, if he does not restrain himself or herself. Remember this thing. If grace of God is not given to them, they also are capable of doing the same thing what Ravi Zacharias has done. Final thing, leaders can fall if they do not discipline themselves. RJIM said that we did not take much accountability from Ravi Zacharias. The reason, because Ravi Zacharias was a leader. Leaders also needs to give accountability to somebody. It seems in life of Ravi Zacharias, there was no one whom he was giving accountability. Being accountable is not an option but necessity. When you are not accountable to anyone, you are living your life on your own. It's very possible that you may fall into sin. There are people who are already saying that no, I would never do this sin. Now let me tell you, my dear brothers and sisters, that you may have the capacity to do the same thing what Ravi Zacharias has done. If it is not the grace of God in your life, you can do the same thing. If you do not discipline yourself, you can do the same thing. If you do not introspect yourself that towards what sin you are leaning, you have the same potential to do this sin. You did not do because you are not in that condition. Now, blaming Ravi Zacharias is not the solution. We all need to understand that we need to introspect ourselves and we need to teach our believers about our own vulnerability. We need to tell the believers that we are not angels, we can commit sin. The leaders, the pastors, okay? Everyone is capable of doing the sin. Let the people should not have the false, having the false belief that their pastors are angels, their pastors are, or their leaders are angels. We all can commit the same type of sin if we are apart from the grace of God. We all need the grace of God to live a righteous, a holy life, a life that can exemplify Christianity.